Hello Colonial members, we are out on hole number 13 today. This is going to be the first hole that is going to be completed with the shaping, and I just want to take a little walk with you and show you what the changes are going to be to this hole. So I'm walking back now. We are entering the blue tee area. This is where the blue tee is going to end up on hole number 13. If you look behind me, we're extending the tee box on the white tee out into the lake about 20 feet. This will give us a lot more area on the 13th hole to tee off. We shouldn't have a lot of spots where we have a lot of divots, and there should be a lot more area for y'all to tee off without having to deal with the divots. So we'll take a walk here. The cart path somewhat stays the same up until here, but it's gonna get a whole lot different as we walk on. So as I'm stepping back here, these guys are filling in the holes. We're getting closer to where the white tee, the back of the white tee is going to end up. As we walk back, you'll notice the cart path does still say pretty similar to what it was before. However, it will all be concrete at the tees, so no need to worry about the shell and the dust when you're entering the tee box area here on number 13. So we'll keep walking back here, and this is when our changes to the cart path start to come into play. You'll notice that the cart path now jets off to the left-hand side as you reach the green tees. So right after this excavator here, this cart path is going to shoot left, and our green tee players will have the luxury of teeing off on the right-hand side of the hole, which will give you a lot more room on that side of the green. So we'll walk forward again. Your green tee is going to be right in this area along the rocks. And as we make our way towards the red tee, you'll notice the cart path starts to dip around to our left side over here. The red tee will be again placed over here to the right-hand side, more direct with the center of the golf hole. And then as we move forward here, I'm stepping off the front of the green tee. We'll have a space in between, followed by our red tee boxes for the 13th hole. These stakes signify the back and the front of the holes, and the contractor will use these to fill the dirt into the right location. So we get by this excavator here. It's a shame that we got the big dirt in the way to not see the full effect of the green, but we'll get there in a second. Once the red tee is finished, your cart path stays over here where these stakes are to the left. And these green tape stakes over here, that is where your cart path is going to go. So your cart path will actually shoot right between those two palm trees. As we enter where the drop area tee is going to be, the cart path will then turn into shell. So that stake in the ground right there signifies that we're going to change this from a concrete path to a shell path. The shell path will shoot over. I'm now standing on the drop area tee right now that we need because of the water on this hole. And then your cart path will take a straight shot to the left and around the back of this green. All of this area to the right, around the bulkhead, all in front of the green, that whole area is now grass, all grass. So we'll make our way around here, get around this big mound of dirt. And these stockpiles here are actually really good dirt. So all this dirt is essentially from your greens and from your bunkers. We're gonna use this dirt in weak areas and wet areas around the golf course to give us better drainage and better growing material for the grass. So we'll walk around the bank here, and we'll open up to a green that is actually 5 foot higher than what it was before. They are in there now, shaping it, getting it ready for that gravel, that pipe, that greens mix, and then finally that grass. And as you'll notice, this cart path goes all the way around the back of the green, and you'll end up going to 14 that way. We hope that when the pin's in the front left, you park over here. When the pin's in the back right, you park all the way back. Let's spread that traffic out, and let's give us some really good grass around this green to hit our golf ball. There will be a bunker on the back right corner of this green that has not been shaped yet, but we're working towards that. All these pipes out in the ground signify drainage basins. We'll be popping those in over the next week or two, and we are still looking forward to having grass here around the week of May 12th. As we get going here and we keep going, I'm going to try to give y'all inside views to exact holes once we get them finished, so you can understand what they look like, what the changes are, and also get a vision as to what this course is going to play like come in December. So we'll be out next week. Hopefully we'll have a few more holes finished up, and Blake and I will take you around and give you the inside scoop of what's going on. Thank you very much and have a great day.